Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Animal free, MRE. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Mail from Steve. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. We are making a video here celebrating the 500 subscribers and over 100 videos.
Woohoo!
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Hi, this is Candy.
Hi, and this is Ben.
We're celebrating 500 subscribers here at Animal Free MRE.
We appreciate all of you joining us and getting us to where we are today.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for being here tonight.
Hey, we had a lot of inspirations on our way and a lot of people that basically got us super stoked on rations, and we had no idea this community was so wonderful and so giving, basically, like Steve1989, for example. Steve has sent us other rations before. Hopefully I'll have time to put the links up in the corner. If not, you can go through our videos and look at the past videos. We have over 100 videos now also. That's something we're also celebrating today.
Woohoo!
And this is something Steve sent us. This is a new company to us. I don't know how new they are in the market. I haven't done much research on them. I was just so excited to get this and film it as soon as we had a small window, like that small, to film this video. It's about 11 o'clock here in Idaho, and our kids are asleep, so hopefully no kids will wake up. Late night, date night. I don't know what number this is, like 15 or something like that.
They're hard to get done around here.
Hey, but thanks for joining us, everybody. Really appreciate it. And again, Steve sent us these wonderful rations. We got the individual meals of the Trek and Eat, and we also have these day packs, these 24-hour rations.
I'm really excited to see those.
Yeah, they look really cool. I can't wait to get them out of my way. They're huge, but super lightweight. They're pretty cool. What else do we got over here? See Viper and our sweet daughter Lily. She made us this awesome YouTube rock or something that we can use for our MREs, which is rad. Thanks, Lily. You're the best. And we also got our Fred, just in case. We got to give a little shout out to mreinfo.com. Been very supportive, great community. Made a lot of friends there. Awesome people, awesome community. Can't suggest it enough. Look for us. We got, was it Queen Frostine?
Maybe.
Something like, oh, should I edit that out?
No, it's Queen Frostine.
At mreinfo.com. And I am working with MRE at mreinfo.com. Check us out. Say hello. We'd love to see that you saw the videos and give us a quick hi. Oh, and also, can't forget our other community members that have been very supportive to our channel, like emerymountain.com, Emery Nation, and also, again, the community at emeryinfo.com. At the end of the video, I really suggest you either stick around or skip right to the end and check out all the people that have really helped us, help our channel blossom. And we try to get as many as we could in there, and there's a big list at the end, so hopefully you bear with us, and hopefully your name's on there. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Feel blessed.
Hey, so what should we do? Should we just go ahead and get into this?
Yeah.
We have to pick one, though. I think we're going to save the individual meals for later, individual reviews, maybe an outdoor review.
Ooh.
But I think one of these, we have the Type 4 and the Type 5. Should we just randomly pick one and get into it?
Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be able to eat two.
I'm going to let you pick. Which one sounds good to you? Sounds good. Like a number is going to sound better than the other.
No, that one because it's red. So
Ooh, that's right. The handle's a little torn. Let's go ahead and do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you want to do a quick click and we'll move this on?
A click?
I know, like when we do the magic and then it goes to the tray and all that. What should we do for our 500? That's kind of a big deal.
Jazz hands.
Hey! And we got all this stuff cleared off and we're down to just the one ration. Hey, just so you guys know, check this out. I don't know if you noticed. Pants! I always review in my boxers or in my pajamas because it's my time off. So, hey, they always say if you wear two outfits, you work too much. Your pajamas and your work clothes. This guy here. Anyways, back to this. So, Candy, how do you approach this? It does have easy access tear notches and a Ziploc seal, which looks really easy to access. But I kind of want to test out a Christmas present we got from Viper GTS.
Let's see.
Oh, Matt's super nice. He is a good guy and a friend of ours, and he knows that I'm a sushi chef. And he had this Japanese knife set and felt obligated to send it to me with multiple refusals to get anything in return from me. I still have a package coming for you, my friend, and there's no debate here. You're getting it regardless of what you say. But this is an amazing knife set, and we're going to use it to open this ration, even though we don't really need to. But we're going to use it to surgically cut it above the Ziploc seal. Man, which one do you pick? I don't even know. Check it out. They're so cool. Kamikoto. That's the name of the knife brand. The best pronunciation I can give. This is the first single-edged vegetable knife I've ever used. Usually they're double-edged. This one is a single edge. You can use this for all sorts of paper-thin slicing. It's amazing. I would like to use it on the ration, but unfortunately it has a rounded tip. So, Candy, which one would you like to use? The paring knife or the sashimi blade? Oh, would you like to surgically?
You know how I like to wield sashimi blades. Sometimes threateningly. Only scabbards, though.
Oh!
Never would I
That was
threaten
pretty
a
sure.
person if it was real, man.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm scared I'm gonna cut myself because it's so sharp.
I was more worried about the ration, the way you're cutting it open.
I know.
Oh!
This is what's happening.
Get the top off.
No, I didn't. It's still got the seal. Hold on.
You want me help? Is there anything I can do?
You gave it to me. You made this decision, not me. I just took it on like a boss.
You are a boss. You're an absolute boss. An absolute bossa nova. Ellie Beast.
Flippin' champ.
Ellie Beast is a boss.
Best know.
Oh, did you really just get yourself?
I got a hangnail.
Oh my god.
The Idaho weather makes my skin crack.
I was about to ground you
Like,
from the knives.
like the Sahara Desert looks.
No.
That's what my skin looks like.
Just be careful. Note the top handle was torn already, so it's okay that she cut this one open this way. The other one I will try to surgically open the back. Are you okay? No?
I'm bleeding, so
Get out, really?
if I was Penny, I would be screaming and would demand a Band-Aid, but I think I'm gonna tough it.
This thing is nice. It's I just gotta say right off the bat, the first thing I noticed even handling this is it has an ample bag.
Ample.
Like, the bag is immense. It's easily, I don't know, it's like grossly large for the contents.
Let's say grossly large.
Well, look at it's got like over 1/4 gap on the side and easily 50%. It's almost like a bag of potato chips the way they've bagged this.
It's resealable though. Maybe
Because
maybe
it's
you make some
resealable.
muesli,
Oh, here.
and you just want to keep it because it was so dang good, but you couldn't finish it because you were really
You know,
full.
if you put it in your pocket and you walk long enough, it might turn into an oatmeal cookie. Hey, the more you know.
You're interrupting.
Oh my god, sorry. Oh, I should lose a point for that.
You get no points.
I already have no points. That's -1 for Ben. But this point. Alright, so. Lots of contents. Ample.
Ben, stop.
I mean, it's massive, and it's got a gusset. It's like the biggest gusset.
Stop that. Please. Stop that.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh
I keep all my Emery bags too, by the way. That one I'm keeping. Keep her.
I thought
So
you were
sweet.
putting those away.
I did put them away. These are the ones from the inside. They're the same ones. Yeah.
Dude, you're blocking my really stunned reaction look.
There they go. That was good. Okay, so these Trek and Eat all natural meals look amazing. I'm sure they're all organic because they come from Europe and they have banned all pesticides, GMOs, and Wethoofia. So we're good to go eating these. What? You don't like the way I said that?
No, actually, that was kind of gibberish. I mashed together with something else, which I forgot.
Dang.
Because we're...
All I was basically saying is I believe these are organic, all natural, super tasty, wonderful meals. This one is garden vegetable and soy risotto. What do you think about that, babe? You impressed?
Totes.
How would you pronounce muesli? Because this is a whole grain fruit. Muesli? Muesli?
Muesli?
That one sounds good. Sounds like it's gonna need a little sugar. I'm just saying, right now, might need a little sugar. Wild mushroom and soy ragu with pasta. Dang, a ragu and an MRE with pasta.
Sorry if I'm really quiet. My voice is a little ragged. I've been sick, so.
This is the cold season here, and I'm sure it is in your neighborhood. Oh, speaking of which, Brent Temple. I'm so glad you and your friends, your family, everyone in your neighborhood and your town survived the snowpocalypse. Here's a clip. It was the biggest storm in history, as far as I know, modern history in Canada, and I'm glad they survived. Check out his channel. He's a great guy, Brent Temple. Here's a link, all that stuff. Anyways, stuff there. Look at this accessory pack. It's immense.
I see some instant espresso in there.
I'm going to let you get up on this. These 3 meals are really large. I'm really excited to check these out.
I want this espresso in my mouth hole right now.
I got boiling water ready to go.
Oh, bruh. Look, there's 4.
Oh, no way, new ones. Oh, these are Jacob's Espresso, too. Steve sent us some Jacob's Espresso.
Whoa,
this is a different kind of Jacob. This is also going in the coffee collection.
Slow up. Look at this. It's spices on the keychain. Yes, legit. Oh my gosh, that is off the handle.
Dude, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh.
Right?
We got paprika, we got curry, we got pepper, we got salt. Oh man, that is so neat.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
So stinking cute too. Like, girls always like little stuff.
Dude, that's like, have you been telling them what's in here while I was
no,
going off about
I've
the
been setting
spices?
Stuff out. So we've got a caramel cereal bar, we've got a cranberry cereal bar, the 4 espresso packets. We've got 2 different types of tea here. I haven't tried to see what flavors they might be. It looks like there's 4 some sort of hard candy.
4 espressos.
And Trek and Eat. Sugar.
Germans know how to make a ration.
Sugar.
German EPAs are amazing. These new civilian 24-hour rations.
What is this?
Crackers, biscuits.
Cookies.
Trek and Eat cookies.
Hold on, I found another candy. Cream Life. That's what these are. Cream Life. Ooh.
Like an orange cream, maybe?
Maybe. It's a hard candy, it looks
there's
like.
a bunch of them.
A whole handful. And then these ones are like the biscuit cookie action. They feel a little soft. I wonder how they held up.
So 3 sugars, 2 drinks, 3 drinks being hot tea form, 4 drinks being espresso, 5 candies, palate wetters. This is an awesome hiking meal right here already, I can tell. 2 bars for your pocket, 3 sugars for your beverages. Man, this is great. 3 big old honking meals and a little spice. What would you call this? Like a keychain spice rack? Like,
would you put it on your backpack? Like, it seems like a novelty, like,
It has a name in German on this side. I'll get a picture of it later up on the screen, but this thing's really cool.
It is. Agreed.
Very impressed. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, we got 3 main meals. And by the way, we're not going to break it up in 3 meals. That's no fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 trays. And we're going to just kind of taste them all, and we're going to try to put them together the best we can, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And we're just going to eat it and have fun.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Well, you don't discuss these things with me, but sure.
I'm just chalkboarding it right now. Here's the chalkboard. Idea number 1. What do you think about that? Or do you want to add some of your own, reduce some of mine? How do you want to work that? Huh? I'm working with you. I'm flexible.
We're good. I like that we're discussing this on film too. Like there's been no pre-thought to how this was gonna shake out.
You know, honestly, that's how we do 99% of all of our videos. Look at, I take notes and I think about it all week. Like literally, this is like the 5th notepad I've written of notes and back research and what have you and everything that we need to basically do a video without looking at complete fools. And yet, I still do. And thank you for still subscribing. I appreciate it. All 500 plus of you. All these people.
We do. Thanks for looking.
Well, should we get back to this and Steve? There's other things we can discuss up here later. Oh, the instant espresso. Speaking of that.
I just want that right now, please.
We are going to. That is the whole point. We are going to sample some of this new espresso and also one of the new ones that Steve sent us in the mail with this grouping. It's also a Jacob's espresso, but it's different than this.
I'm so excited.
I don't know why. The packaging is just different. I want to see the differences between the two.
Me too. I can't wait.
And here's our coffee instant collection of the world, by the way. Isn't that great? All those coffees, they're super fun. Someday I'm going to have a big display case, and I don't know how to mount them yet. Maybe squish them between 2 pieces of plexiglass so they don't slide down, but they don't have to be punctured or something.
I had a good idea. You could take a piece of string and have it on some sort of thick fabric and just put a loop over and then tie it and have the knots on the backside. Yeah.
Oh, you can even have like a super thin like parachute cord or like just, nylon cord or something.
One on the top and one on the bottom kind of thing holding it on. And then on the backside would be all the knots. But then you could even double, like kind of quilt it so then there would be no knots.
No, stop. You're going to tell them too much of it. No, see, she had this great idea of this roll-out instant coffee display on fabric that I could do, and she's about to tell you how to make it. I want to do it someday, have it on my back belt, so it's like a fanny pack. Everyone's like, what are you doing? I'm like, pardon me 1 second. And unroll that coffee collection of the world. Could you imagine?
A fanny pack.
And then on this side, have a hot water bottle that has a coffee cup on top and be like, allow me. Try this one. That's me someday when I'm old. I'm going to have like a twisty mustache. When I'm older, have a twisty mustache. My wife will be in the corner, be all embarrassed. I'm going to have a parrot. She won't go near me 10 feet if I have a parrot. She'll have a ferret or something and they'll battle. We'll be a super weird, eclectic old couple. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully we still do videos by then. Hopefully Steve still sends us stuff and our friends because that's the only reason we're around. Otherwise, I'd be scavenging like local MRE stores and like Army Navy shops.
It's bad. Selection's not great locally.
It works. They're very nice. Hey, if you want to check out the Picky in Eureka, California, and also the Boise Army Navy store here in Boise, Idaho, they're both super friendly, great family-owned companies. Worth checking out. They all have MREs and camping food. They're fun. Anyways. Hey, so let's get in this. I want to drink some coffee. Let's go. Hey, honey, let's do some magic.
Oh, wait, hold on. I just wanted to mention darkness would kill your parrot.
Darkness.
Okay,
cat.
magic
You
time.
can grab darkness, show darkness really quick to the people, to the peeps, to the family, the extended family.
Darkness.
Isn't she pretty? She's pretty. The bigger cat is right next to her bear. He's the old man. This is the young chap.
Darkness in the
I
shadow.
like the way you do all that. That's great. Hey, let's do some magic really quick before our 5-minute timer runs on the camera and we lose footage. Here we go. Oh! Look at that spread. 3 huge meals. A wild kitten over here playing the Legos. Don't mind the background noise. And the big, ample aged cat right here, bear. And what else we got? We got 2 coffees. Got a straight espresso on my end, and Candy's got a little silk creamer. And that's it. And yours, no sugar. You're sweet enough as it is.
You want to add another packet now? Because I like it strong.
It's good instant. It's got a nice, robust, full flavor. It's awesome. I'm really digging it.
I feel like I'm going to cut myself before I do it.
Here, yeah, just give it a rip on that. Yeah, don't be breaking the Fred out. I think the Fred probably cuts more people than actually assists them. Sorry, Fred lovers. This thing's nice and all. It looks like it's a girthy handle, but I think I just stabbed myself in my jean pockets way too many times with this thing, so I had to take it off my keychain. They're really cool. I love these Freds, but you know, you got a little built-in spoon. They're cool. But definitely be careful with MP3. All these things. So Candy added a second coffee pouch sleeve to her 7 ounces roughly. I eyeballed it of hot water, so I'm hoping this isn't too bitter.
It's a hard stir in.
Even with her creamer, we'll see. How was it double?
Cheers. That's the stuff.
Really? It's like really? Give us a little more descriptor.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So how would I describe this coffee? Or this is my double espresso. I would say that with the 2 pouch, it gives it sort of a almost kind of like a smoky, nutty flavor.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's a strong. It's an actually decent espresso taste, and then it's got that kind of undertone. If you give it a nice little sip, it make noises like.
Oh yeah, that'll get people's attention in the coffee house.
People love that.
I just noticed one of our lights is out.
Oh.
Technical foul. There you go.
I thought you turned that off.
Oh. That's one that blinds us usually.
Maybe that'll make me look better.
Sorry about that. I just noticed I had a shadow casted on my face.
Damn.
Normally those instant coffee sleeves, the regular ones, you wouldn't want to add multiple of those to about 6 ounces of water because it gets awfully bitter. And it has just a really weird back of the mouth taste. Like the mixture is just off. So you want to stick to those as a normal ratio. So I was nervous about her doubling up on 7 ounces of water.
You know, I like to double up.
You had creamer too, which helped. She had the good off the MRE, not in the pouch kind of creamer.
Yeah, I know. I cheated.
You know what? I didn't even look to see how long these need to steep. They've been in hot water up to the suggested fill line. All the fill lines are just slightly higher than the other, but we didn't have to use millimeters or ounces or anything to get them going. Yeah, they're
hot.
Smoking hot. They're girthy. Ooh, they
I was gonna say, have we had this brand before?
No.
Really? Okay.
Well,
it looks like we had a mushroom dish in a. You're right. It wasn't this brand, but it was a
German.
I had a gusset. Yeah, very similar.
We did try a German EPA once. I believe number 5. I'll have to double check my information. Our good friend Julian, or Ice-T, from emeryinfo.com sent us that awesome ration. And unfortunately, this is still at our rookie phase, which we still are rookies, but learning every day. We lost the footage in our camera and our old computer, a lot of our old family photos. It was a bad loss. But anyways, we got to try that wonderful ration thanks to him. And a lot of these components are reminding us of that amazing German EPA. So minus the spice revolver there, that thing's super cool. Sorry to.
The textures that I'm trying to feel through the bag, they do, without seeing, remind me of that. Just in that I was so surprised at how much it really grew, plumped up, however you want to describe that.
And it's not just all starch. Like when this plumps up, wow, that's super. Is that the wild mushroom? The soy ragu and
the tofu
pasta.
for dinner,
This
yeah.
is a lot. I don't know if you can see this. Like, I bet that's easily 2 big man handfuls.
I'm sure we won't be able to eat all this. We'll pick at it for quite a while.
With the crackers and the tea. Ooh, the tea. I forgot about the tea.
Ooh, it's late as heck.
It's like lemon and mint. You already probably broke
No,
into those.
I think it's black tea, and
maybe green tea?
maybe mint, maybe breakfast tea. Or
We'll have
maybe
to say
decaf,
those for our
I'm not
tea
sure.
drinking friends and offer those up for free. Let us know in the comments, and they're yours. Or should we try one just so people don't boo us? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't you have tea in your cup?
No.
Oh, you claimed you had espresso in your cup.
It's espresso.
He lied. It's peppermint tea.
It's too late for me to drink espresso. I'm sorry, I pretended.
Okay, it's like 11 something.
That's why she drank 2-1 for me. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm gonna take a point off. No, that's my butt kiss counter. I'm keeping those.
Is that?
What?
Is that 102?
No, it's
or
11.
142?
It's 11 something.
No. I know that. Okay, two
11:02.
ones.
Yeah.
11. Okay, it's 02, not 42.
What time is it? Way over there on the clock, Ma. I can't see for crap.
10 feet away. I need new glass prescription.
Man, well, let's get into these. I'm super stoked to try them. So, which one do you want to go? Lunch, dinner, or breakfast first? Which one? Do you
I want to
think?
just bust them all out. Just put it on the thing.
And just start trying.
Smash it all up in the
Awesome.
plate. And I'm going to put it in my mouth hole.
However you want.
And
Good.
Right? Just like I like it.
Whoa, these make 2. How much is 2 liters? I was like, whoa. And I was like, wait, 2
2
liters
liters
isn't
is
that
like
much.
one of those pop things, isn't
Yeah,
it?
2
Soda
liters.
pop.
I'm just going to let this ride. Every time I've had a European muesli, it's never been thick like American oatmeal. It's always been, I hate to use the term, but soupy. Look at this. I think this is wonderful. It's just like oatmeal with milk and...
Careful, don't overflow that thing.
It's just like oatmeal at home after you've added your milk and your butter blob right on top and your brown sugar and stuff, you know? It's the same thing we do after we've added.
What smells is that? Something smells like...
It's this. It
I don't know if
has
it's off or it's just
powdered
that
milk.
super dairy.
It's powdered
going
milk.
on.
Yeah.
It smells
it's not our
funny to
jam.
me.
It's well.
I'm just stating the truth. That to me, it smells funny.
Like define what you're saying.
By funny, so it smells very, very dairy. The powdered milk thing makes sense. Maybe it just reminds me of artificial creamer and that flavor.
That's exactly the smell that I'm getting. Is like a large abundance of powdered dairy creamer.
So,
I'm gonna try this lemon drink too, by the way. Here we go.
lactose intolerant, probably not the best one. I am going to give it a taste though, because what kind of reviewer would I be if I didn't give it a down the gullet? Okay, so it looks like we've got some oats, some different grains.
It had pumpkin seeds. It looked like currants or some kind of dried fruit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw some dried fruit in there. Not lot. Yeah.
Ooh, that lemon drink's good. It's designed for much more water though. That's really powerful.
I would say that the cereal or grains that all tasted good to me. It was This is just too...
The dairy sauce.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Does that have a... almost like a cheese smell or something? I don't know.
Oh, she's right. The powdered milk almost tastes like, I hate to use almost like a Parmesan cheese.
It does. That's what, I didn't want to say that it was off, but like it tastes like it's...
I'm not too experienced with powdered milk product, but it might be, I wouldn't want to say it's going off because the package is perfectly sealed. Nothing was wrong with it. We would have noticed that and detected that, not just in shipping, there would have been powder everywhere. Well, but we would have, when we put the hot water in there, it would have seeped or steamed out. We would have noticed it.
I would say let's try the other things and see if anything else is off.
There is some of lunch. The wild mushroom risotto was some of that, and the pasta was on my spoon, and that tasted really good.
That does taste really good. That's great flavor. It's well seasoned, and the little bits of vegetable rehydrated well. They're not soggy or overly crunchy. And I did have some of these biscuits earlier in there. They're delicious.
I figured as much.
They're delicious.
And yeah, unfortunately about the breakfast, you're absolutely right about the grains. The grains were delicious, but the sauce, unfortunately, is just slightly off enough. Or too strong of a dairy. Yeah, I don't want to talk bad about it because it doesn't taste bad. It just tastes not right. I don't know how to put
exactly. I think cheese is the best descriptor. It's just kind of like it's got this
We've had
odd little cheese tang to the dairy.
And we've had that before in mueslis where the creamer or the milk, because sometimes it's been muesli and milk or just muesli and berries or whatever. Sometimes it has a heavier dairy additive to it, and this one definitely had the and milk in it, so it has to be that powdered milk product. It's just not our jam, not what we're used to. So I'm gonna 50-50 this with some water.
I say I need more water, so I'm just moving on the line.
Ooh, that's good.
While he's jabbering,
it's like a lemon tang.
I've already tried this one, which I think I mentioned was really good. Hydrated well. The pasta was delicious. Well seasoned. The vegetables hydrated well. Not too soggy, not too crispy, or uncooked feeling. That one was very casserole feeling, almost like a tuna casserole dish. Both had great flavor. I think that we haven't tried the bars yet. Love the biscuits. So far, this is my favorite main, I'd say.
And the neat part is
what we chose for lunch.
Lunch and dinner are both really heavy on the protein. Also, the TVP portion in there is like 1/4 of the content. It's pretty hearty as far as like a meaty content. It's really cool.
I do not like that.
The lemon tang. Huh. I like it. It's fine. It's childhood reminiscent of like orange tang to me.
I didn't like it. For me, it tasted...
Dang.
Gosh, like some candy... lemon candy mixed into water, like...
Definitely
very
artificial
sweet.
lemon flavor. It wasn't like a super hippie lemon drink.
Very sweet, but also had that specific tang, like the citric acid sort of burny.
I'm very impressed with this pasta dish. The pasta turned out great in that TVP, that texturized vegetable protein, that fake meat product in there. With that sauce, it's almost like a stroganoff. Almost like a pasta stroganoff with like faux tuna in it. It's a good way to, I guess,
so let's see.
Wild mushroom umami flavor.
That one is tofu mushroom risotto, correct? And what was this one?
Don't you have the bags, babe?
I do, but I couldn't.
The descriptions were quite a mouthful. I like that.
Garden vegetables and soy risotto.
Yeah, the risotto.
Oh, here we go.
On.
So, garden vegetables and soy risotto, that one, and wild mushrooms and soy ragu with pasta. That one. So,
I definitely would pick the risotto for dinner. It's much denser. This right here would fill up 2 adults.
See,
easy.
I could tell.
You did. And the pasta dish, again, I think this ration would feed one really heavy working individual.
If you needed to calorie up, hard days, or something you could split with yourself to carry on down the line. The larger bag does have the resealable Ziploc as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you could conceivably not open every component and carry them along to prolong the use of the ration. Hey, darkness! Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Saving your food.
Just saving your food, yeah. When you don't know where your next meal is, being able to save part of your ration and know, hey, I've got a fatty meal coming tomorrow at least. Is right.
Fatty meal, indeed. This is... I love LRPs, MCWs, meal cold weathers, long-range patrol meals. They all have dehydrated mains like this. I guess this would be considered a meal cold weather or a long-range patrol ration. Because of the dehydrated mains. They're awesome. This is great camping food, super lightweight. All you have to provide is water, utensils, and napkins and what have you. And obviously bowls. And
That is the only downside, because today I was thinking about when I was putting together an emergency kit in the back of my car and thinking about, okay, well, what do we have on hand as far as things to throw in? And these would be amazing, but then I would also have to make sure I had utensils or some sort of vessel for some of these components.
you can eat these right out of the bag, luckily.
That is
and they
true.
are resealable, so you could just like slowly work on this. Or share with kids, whatever.
That is true. And if I was in the process of compiling my safety kit for my car with rations, and I was choosing these, of course I would be keeping that in mind too.
I would want these because of that.
Throw some silverware in there, which would be useful anyhow.
Way less crap in these. I mean, if you want to look at my MRE miscellaneous, hot salt, toilet papers, salt and peppers, what else? Chewing gums, like all the
So many
US MRE
creamers.
extras. There's just like tons and tons of trash and extras that comes with those. I mean, often you'll use them, but often you won't. Like depending on what food it is, it's really like these dishes here, for example, perfectly seasoned. This risotto is awesome. This is really good. I would be proud to serve this at the dinner table with my family. I'm not joking. Like this is really, really good. The kids would love this. The lunch dish, they might not be wild on the TVP, but I really like that part. It's like a tuna casserole. It's great.
I wonder if sugar would tone down that cheesy sort of back taste with the dairy.
To be honest, I added 2 German packets of sugar from our collection of, extra sugars when I added hot water to it.
Oh dang! And it still is. That's how it's rolling.
I didn't want to waste the sugar to try it again, but I'd mention that. I knew it was going to be light on sugar, so.
Hearty tire.
Yeah, good like faux tuna casserole is really good. But I could eat this all day. I could have like this be all 3 of the mains.
I think that this is my favorite texture. I really like the risotto. Also, risotto. I love risottos. Oh my gosh.
It's like the perfect saltiness, perfect season.
Ben and I used to go to this restaurant called Roy's Italian.
Oh yeah.
And oh gosh, I used to get the seafood risotto, and the risotto was so good. Unless you got it there on the crappy cook night, and I'm pretty sure it was a drunk cook, and then it was not so good. But anyways, I love risotto.
Man, we got to break out one of these spices just to try it. Glasses. Yeah, here, why don't you have the honor? I'm making these crackers. I haven't tried the crackers yet. Or would you call them more of a biscuit or a cookie?
It's more of a cookie. It has a sweet black flavor. I'm gonna use some pepper.
Animal cookie.
I'm gonna use some pepper, personally, because curry is not my jam, and I don't really think that paprika would add a ton of papow to anything I'm looking at.
I'm curious to see if that
So I'm gonna...
Spice roulette will be in the other ration, or if there's a different kind of like spicy component, like if that's an extra they just randomly throw in there.
So I do want to say the watch your pour. It comes out very fast. I'm glad that I poured it into my hand and not directly onto the food. It is also very fine, super fine ground pepper. Yeah.
That could actually ruin your dish if that whole thing came dumping out.
So I'm very, very glad that I poured it into my hand. I'd be bummed if I...
With that milk flavor, should we add curry to the oatmeal and turn it into some kind of like curried oatmeal dish?
No, I'm sorry. I've got to stop for a second. Look how far this spreads. No, look. So I took the smallest pinch of what was in my hand.
Oh wow, that does spread far.
And I could do probably half of this if I wanted to without going heavy pepper. Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty. Isn't that interesting?
Wow. That's a lot of pepper.
Right? I think that's really cool that the spices that I'm guessing are designed specifically to be that way. That's a rad concept. I'd never...
Yeah, it is. Very fine, so it scatters far. You get more bang for your buck, basically. It spreads further for more meals.
How cool is that, man?
That black pepper. That black pepper brings a lot of flavor.
I'm gonna give it a little smidge of salt here too. Let's see if the salt is as fine. The salt's really pretty fine. It's not ultra fine. Like the powder was, or the pepper was powder. This is small granules, but definitely not.
I think I'm gonna go a little paprika over here. I'm gonna just wing it. I'm winging it. Oh, look at the keychain.
Wow. That was a lot of salt that went far as well. I don't care for a lot of salt on my food. While salt is great at bringing out flavor, I feel like people often over salt or don't even taste before they salt or season their dinners or food.
That's probably why you like that risotto more. I think it's lighter seasoned than this risotto over here, or the casserole versus the risotto. I
was just going to say, I think that people get in the habit of always adding salt to their food because of poor cooking. Like, I hate to say it, but we aren't all master chefs.
Even master chefs like an easy meal at home, like boxed macaroni or spaghetti in the jar with dried pasta instead of fresh pasta. Everyone cooks at home convenient meals, and those you need little spice packs. You need to jazz them up to your liking.
Sheep Totino's pizza, dip it in a bunch of ranch. Pow. Awesome. Late night snack.
I gotta try these cereal bars. We have the caramel. I've had these before. They're really good.
I forgot those were even there.
And we have the cream candies too. We're just gonna pile these together. I know I'm actually getting really full because these are dehydrated mains. One thing you have to be really careful of is your water content or your liquid content that you drink, because these bad boys continue to expand.
So, painful. Ooh. I've done that in the past when we've had some. Ooh, I wanted that one.
It's the caramel one. It looks like it has not raisins, but currants maybe, or what is it? Caramel.
Does it have any wolfsbane?
It has a bunch of words. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Here you go.
No, wrapper, but okay.
What's the wrapper if you like that? We got the raspberry one.
Cranberry.
Interesting.
Those are raisins.
I hate to say it, but the first taste I get is Play-Doh.
This smells like fruit roll-ups, not like the corn syrup ones they have today, but like the...
That's very similar to the bar that they put in the Norwegian field Arctic rations. They have a cranberry bar. This might even be the same company. I don't know, but it looks very similar. Yeah. Tastes exactly like that one.
It's good.
Yum.
It's really sweet.
And this one's very similar, but less sweet, less fruity. But still delicious. Really sweet and very good.
It tastes like
Play-Doh.
doing a lot of crinkling over here. I'm breaking the rules of review on this. I'm gonna get thumbs down because the thing that the thing that records our sounds right there, and I was over here.
Oh, making crinkles.
Crinkling it up.
Ooh, and I think I talked with my mouth full and I interrupted you, and this is a horrible review. We apologize, folks. We're obviously not as professional or thriving to be as professional as we used to be. Yeah. Life is fun. I can suck your soul and fill it right back up the same day. It's amazing how that works.
Yeah. Kids are cool, but probably don't have them if you like your life.
The way it is? Kids are awesome. They're the best thing that I've ever done. Literally, the coolest thing, the coolest people to hang out with are like 3 and 5 and 12-year-olds. So cool. Love them.
I like when the kids have contests about who loves me most.
Who loves you the most?
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
No, I love Mom more. No, I love Mom more.
It's always Dad.
Big head. You don't get involved in the contests.
I don't know what to do with these cookies / biscuits. It's the only component that...
No jam.
I think I just want to eat these with my coffee.
Because I would
not... dip them in my coffee, bam, in the morning. And then I'd save all this other stuff for, like, this would be lunch. These would be 2 dinners, because like a late dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Like this would be late night.
Yeah.
This would be, yeah.
I don't usually eat during the day at all, so I'd probably be eating things like one of the granola bars and crackers. Although if I were trying to make sure to take care of myself in order for a long haul hike or walk, I would probably want to make sure that I was eating more calories.
These absorb fluid really well. They'd be really good with coffee. They'd absorb the coffee and they get really soft. Very good.
I'm starting to get so tired. It's hard to keep my eyeballs
full.
open.
It's late. We've tasted just about everything. Is there anything up here we haven't tasted? We've tried the espresso,
candy.
The biscuits. Oh, the candy. Let's get into the candy. And then I'm going to put on a movie after this and eat the rest of it because I am hungry.
I know, right? I'm probably going to fall asleep. But that's because I'll probably spend half my night awake with Robbie, who's sick again. This is really pretty. The candy has got like a little...
neat. It's like a peppermint candy with a spiral.
Oh, wait. Stopped in the top of my boot.
Good catch.
Yeah, they made a pretty pattern.
That's pretty. It's a little spiral. It's cute. Let's get a picture of one.
Uh-oh, sugar-free.
No way.
No me gusta.
No me gusta.
That's like a sugar cream flavor. It's really good flavor. I wouldn't have guessed sugar-free right off the bat. Something I'm kind of sensitive to. Don't care for much. But, like I said, you can taste it off the bat.
Super good. Yummy Ration. On the next one, when we review the second one, I would like to try a different. I'm going to do the espresso, but I'm going to mix things up. If there's a muesli like that, I'm going to try adding way more sugar. Maybe even cutting it with some American oatmeal. See if that helps. Oh, there's Robbie. Wow, man, that's timing.
All right, well.
Just let them holler for a bit so our friends can hear what we hear every night.
No, I've got to say my goodbye. I've got to say my goodbye before he wakes everyone.
Okay, let's go. Hey, folks, thanks for watching. This is Animal Free MRE.
Like, click, subscribe.
Thanks, everybody.